All right. Hey everybody, I am Bettina. Welcome to my channel, Soul Evolution. On this video, I'm going to be reading cards for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for the month of January. So let's dive into Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, Taurus. Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, Taurus. All right, your energy is at the center. Love, relationships, career, work, what you do for money, soul path, life purpose, and what motivates you. And then on the bottom of the deck, wow, straight hermit mode. Okay, I feel like this is you for the month of January, definitely putting in work, focusing on the things that I feel like it's actually focusing on yourself, focusing on your own personal development. At the very center, your energy is coming in as the King of Pentacles. So your own energy, standing in your power, right? Building your legacy, putting in the work. It seems like a lot of people have gotten, this is the fourth reading, and you're the third person to get the King of Pentacles at the center. And I really think that it's because it's Capricorn season, okay? So everybody's focusing on their money, their legacy, like their material wealth. But it's also very good that you're coming in as the King of Pentacles because it's showing you in mastery in that. When it comes to your love relationships, you have the Devil. So definitely dealing with some shadow aspect of yourself, to be honest. When it comes to the Devil card, it's really a card about like our needs that haven't got met, right? And then we sort of want to overindulge in those needs. Because it's a card about like temptation and things like that. But it all boils down to animal instincts. What were we denied? So, and this is coming out within your love relationships. So what that could mean different things for you, but oftentimes when it's a relationship, it can be like codependence, or just something is being mirrored back to you from your partner, or even if you're single, like it's dealing with your own shadow aspect, which could be a lot of different things for a lot of different people. But I would definitely be watching out for being triggered within especially closer relationships, and I would be very patient and go within before I sort of reacted with that energy coming out in your relationships, Taurus. So the next area that we're going to look at is career, work, what you do for money. And you're getting the Eight of Cups, which is a card about walking away, leaving your comfort zone. And I feel like this is not necessarily about leaving your job, although it can be. But leaving your comfort zone, maybe stepping into a new role within that job, taking on another responsibility. But whatever department or area or something you were working with before, it's no longer jiving with you. It's no longer fulfilling. It may have been at one time, but you're realizing that it's not necessarily completely what you want or desire, and you're choosing to move on from that energy. So because the Eight of Cups is definitely walking away, it's also a card about like recognizing that you have to leave a comfort zone, somewhere that you may have previously been happy, in search for something that you know is gonna make you actually even more like happy again, how maybe you once felt when you were first in this position or at this job or whatever that is. So something's awaiting for you. All right, when it comes to soul path, life purpose, you have the Knight of Wands. And I love this Knight of Wands because it's like this daredevil energy, like not giving a F, right? The Knight of Wands is like this fearless, brave person, okay? That's just like jumping into action. They're not afraid to pursue things. And I feel like that's something that is coming in for you. I see it with the Eight of Cups too, about like, with leaving the comfort zone, right? You're just sort of, Knight of Wands can be very impulsive energy. But this is coming out in your soul path, life purpose. So I actually feel like, especially for my fellow Taurines, like, this is about like having fun, being impulsive. Like, that's a part that I think like a lot of Taurians deny in themselves. So just being spontaneous and having fun, I feel like, is what that is gonna elicit some growth, right? And I love that I just said growth, because I didn't even realize the next, what motivates you is the Ace of Pentacles. It is growing something new. So I do feel like you're putting a lot of attention, nurturing energy into a seed that you want to grow. I feel like you're focusing ahead on the new thing. And I see that with the Eight of Cups as well. And I love that you have the King of Pentacles, because that's like the pinnacle of the Pentacles is the King, right? It's the mastery. And then it all goes full circle back to this Ace of Pentacles, where I feel like you're in creation mode right now with that Hermit, and you're just kind of going within, focusing on yourself, focusing on what you want to create. And that Ace of Pentacles just brings it all home for me personally. So I love you guys. Thank you for being here. And if you did want to book a one-on-one reading with me, you can message me via email down below, or look on my website for more information. All that information is down below. All right. So let's do Virgo next. Virgo, sun, moon, or rising sign. Virgo. Virgo, sun, moon, or rising sign. Virgo. All right, Virgo, your energy at the center. Close relationships. Work, career, what you do for money. Soul path, life purpose. What motivates you? And the the King of Swords. There's the female king and male king in this deck. This is the female King of Swords. So, which tells me that you are like, definitely, you actually have the Knight of Swords also, which I just feel like you're being very communicative about what your needs are. You're being very strategic about how you're moving forward. At the center of the deck, which is your energy currently for the month of January, you have the Four of Pentacles. And I feel like Four of Pentacles is a good card. It's stable energetically, right? The caveat with that is it's sort of like not moving, fenced in. You see how she's fenced in. And it's almost like, I want to say, don't keep yourself trapped in like where you're at, maybe with your home and things like that. I feel like there could be an energy when we get to soul path, life purpose, of like taking on a little bit too much. But I feel like you have a strategy. I feel like there is an element of maybe even freedom when it comes to work, career, what you do for money. But also that could be an element of like chasing something that might not be the right thing that's serving you for the highest good. So, but as long as you get clear and strategize, which is at the base of the deck, so I'm not super concerned about it. All right, let's dive in. I just feel like there's also the other thing about this Four of Pentacles. You see those locks? It's like she's locked up, like she's trapped in her house. She doesn't seem unhappy, but it's like really secure energy and not moving. The thing about the Four of Pentacles is it can be like not moving so much that it's like things aren't in flow, so nothing's changing, and things have to change. If you don't like allow things to change, then sometimes that's when there's a Tower moment, because you're hanging on too hard to this thing. So that's my only caveat with the Four of Pentacles. Sometimes it's a really nice card. But for your love relationships, you're getting the Hierophant, which is, I love this because it's like the wise old owl. The Hierophant is like a spiritual wisdom, spiritual teacher. It could represent even a mentor or something like that. I feel within your close love relationships, you are learning a lot. This could also be a Taurus. Tauruses are, the Hierophant is their major arcana card. So I do feel like when it comes to your relationships, you're learning a lot about yourself, okay, with that. The Hierophant can also, it could represent marriage, because the Hierophant is like, represents the church, institutions, right? But it also represents higher education. And I feel like because it's coming out in this area, it really is about learning about you within a relationship, or some aspect of that. When it comes to work, career, what you do for money, you have the Nine of Swords. I'm sorry, the Knight of Swords. And when it comes to the Knight of Swords, sometimes they can really get like this chasey energy, like going after things. Knight of Swords picks a path and freaking goes for it, right? It's like a really quick, fast moving energy where they're like, they get shit done. Okay, this Knight of Swords. But again, there's a little bit of a caveat there, because it's almost like, don't, like, if there's something, make sure. And I feel like with the King of Swords, it's almost like saying there is like this element of this mature energy, like, you know, whether or not something is gonna work out. The Knight of Swords is sort of like runs towards something without considering all the aspects. But I think the King of Swords sort of is like more mature about, okay, let's make sure all our bases are covered. And I feel like that's what's needed when it comes to work, career, and what you do for money there. And part of the reason why I'm getting this vibe on the Knight of Swords is because I feel like sometimes you can go this way and then this way, and like things aren't working out because you're focusing on all your energy in one direction, and then it doesn't work out. And it's like, if you would have just like maybe split your energy or been more aware of it, of this other option or something, then things would have been better. Because in your soul path life purpose, you have the Ten of Wands, which is like I'm getting with this Knight of Swords, like extra work, extra responsibilities, because maybe you're doing things that don't necessarily make sense. With this Nine of Wands, this is about, which I love all the beautiful flowers in the bouquet on her back, but she's even picking up more flowers to put on her back. This is about having too much responsibilities, doing too many things, taking on a little bit too much. But the Ten of Wands is also a nice card, because it also is like, okay, you can't carry anymore. So the only way to go is like to put that down, right? So I feel like you've taken on a lot. You've learned a lot. I feel like you're still processing this, like learning a lot and things like that. But you're ready to move on from it, right? And then what motivates you? You have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a really beautiful energy, because it's somebody that is basically very emotionally mature. They are heart-centered, loving, caring. And I feel like this could be an actual person, right? This could be maybe even be someone with the Hierophant, right? So I would have to pull more cards. But the King of Pentacles, I feel like whether or not that's an energy you want to embody, or whether or not that's a person that you're wanting to bring in, or that's a person that already exists that you want to bring in a little bit closer, this person is motivating you, inspiring you to do your best work. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you for being here. And if you'd like, I do one-on-one readings. You can message me, email me, or message me on Instagram. All my information is down below. All right, and let's do Capricorn. Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising sign. Capricorn for the month of January. Sun, moon, or rising sign for the month of January. Capricorn, let me get you one more shuffle. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, your energy at the center. Ooh, you got your own card there. Love, close to relationships, work, career, what you do for money, soul path, life purpose, and what motivates you. Man, it's so crazy, because I swear, like, all the royalty cards have come out multiple times, and It's crazy. This King of Pentacles keeps coming out for everybody, but I love it for you especially because you have the King of Pentacles in your close family relationships or love relationships. And at the center of the deck, you have the Devil card, which I love this Devil card and her little like red dress, right? And to me, Capricorn, this really is like your energy, okay? I don't feel like this, a lot of people read the Devil as like this negative card, but I feel like the Devil, which sometimes I will say, for me, especially when I get it for a Capricorn, one, I feel like you're definitely in your power, but two, I want to say caveat, please don't overwork. Please don't overwork, Capricorn, okay? Take it easy. You're gonna be fine financially, okay? Love you guys. And coming out in your love relationships, this could be another earth sign, could be a Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. But this is really like, I actually feel like all your close relationships are really nice, like really stable. I almost want to say, like, I kind of feel like this could even be like your energy because your relationships obviously sometimes mirror you. So I feel like you're just feeling really secure and safe within your relationships. You're probably the breadwinner if you are in a household or whatever, but I feel like you could definitely also be attracting another earth sign. So take that how that resonates. When it comes to work, career, what you do for money, you have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is like waiting for your ships to come in, but I feel like you're definitely like waiting to get something going, because Three of Wands is like ready when you're ready to go, but things aren't maybe happening yet, so you're like waiting for something else before something else can happen. You know, that energy, that's what's happening in work, career, what you do for money. So you could be waiting to maybe finish something up before you can move forward with something else, but something around that going on there. Soul path, life purpose, you have the High Priestess. So definitely haven't, like, you could definitely be tapping into some psychic energy right now, right? This is about intuition, right? The veil thinning. But I feel like it's almost like you need to be a little bit private right now with that energy, right? And I feel like also there's a lot of secrets when it comes to the High Priestess. There's secrets. So I feel like this is about maybe you needing to be secret a little bit, Capricorn. And then what motivates you? You have the King of Cups. This is the female King of Cups. And she is always, this is like an energy of like always being willing to help. Like her little octopus tentacles can reach down and pick up ships if they're in trouble. It's showing how stable she is as the waves crash against her dress, which is like a cliffside, and her willingness to like help people, assist people, and give them a safe passage, right? I feel like this is like the anchor, right? I feel like this is what motivates you. Either you want to be this for other people or you want this for yourself in another person. The other card that you're getting at the bottom of the deck was this Empress card, okay? And you see she's pregnant with a little king there. She's like even holding the crown over the head. So this card represents just basically like this motherly energy of abundance, okay? Could mean that you're like pregnant with an idea. Definitely a lot of fertility for you right now, like nurturing and like growing your seeds, okay? The Empress could also represent like pregnant with an idea. It could be a business or something like that that you're trying to work on. So, and I do see that because, again, remember we have the Empress, which is the third major arcana card. And when it comes to work, career, what you do for money, you got the Three of Wands, which is literally about waiting for something. So I feel like there is like this energy of creation but it's not quite ready, okay? The bun's still in the oven, all right? Anyway, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. And if you did want to book a one-on-one reading with me, my information is down below. Just give me a message. All right, love you.